Good morning again.
Hello, Don.
Pleased to meet you, Coert, as always. The last sessions have been fascinating. We've had a really big response. Questions are coming through, and one of the questions that are coming through as the founder of Wealth Masters Club is, it's all very well having a trust, but I'm a psychologist. Another gentleman has phoned and says, I'm an engineer, I have a factory. Another one has said, and these are professional people, I'm a radiologist, I have x-ray equipment. Is it the same trust for everybody?
No, it'll be different. So after the consultation, every person, before you can become a member of our club, you have to become a client of our club first. Before you can become a client, you have to go on a consultation, which will be a free consultation for the business chamber as we have in the arrangement here, the members of the chamber. But after that consultation, or during that consultation, they will actually give you advice according to your specific situation, according to your profession, to your goals that you have and all those things. So it'll differ. There are no two trusts that are exactly the same.
I don't want to concentrate too much on that, but that answers that question. Today we're talking about matters of property. You know, we all know how much of a hot topic that is. 23,000 families left last year. Many of them saying, this is the future. Now, you have an answer. Talk to us. Give us some hope for what is to come.
Big thing is, you must always invest in something where the demand is higher than the supply. Remember that.
Good point.
So a certain type of property fits that bill perfectly. And that is entry-level townhouses in security complexes.
So let me just stop you there. Entry-level townhouses in security complexes. What do you mean by entry-level?
That is the broad description.
What do you mean by entry-level?
Entry-level is like typically a two-bedroom townhouse. Two-bedroom townhouse in a security complex. And let me tell you why. It is about affordability in the first place. Or let me go a step back. Why I'm so passionate about this. I invest. We talk property, then I'm a property investor myself. I invest in the basic need of a human being, always. Even if I invest on a stock exchange, and I do have a stock portfolio also, some people are not even aware of that, but it will still be in the basic need of a human being. There are three basic needs of human beings since the beginning of time, if I can name them. Food, clothing, shelter, only those three. What I always teach my members, my students, is if you stand in front of a building and you ask yourself, say for example you stand in front of a commercial building and you ask yourself, is this a basic need of human being? What will the answer be?
No.
If you stand in front of a 5 million rand mansion here in the Gulf Estate? No. If you stand in front of a two-bedroom townhouse in a security complex, that is a basic need of a human being. You see, we all went through small properties like that, especially older guys like you and me.
With the Land Expropriation Act, though, still on the table of government, does this not make you scared about such investments? No?
Not
Talk
at all.
to us about that.
Not at all. One thing that I can say about our government is that everything that they do by law, by way of the right laws. At least they try. In South Africa, our government is sticking to the law. So they want to change Section 25 of the Constitution to be able to expropriate land without compensation. All right. If they want to expropriate the land that is in trust, Section 25 of the Constitution is not going to change that. A trust is not a person, a trust is not a natural person, a trust is not even an entity. A trust is something strange. A trust is a life on its own. They will have to change the trust laws to be able to do that. And somebody made that comment those days. It was about 18 months ago, I think. Somebody made that comment. But what about trust? And Julius Malema, well, I can say Julius's name. I say it on my seminars also. Julius said they will take land in trust as well. And it was on that very Saturday thereafter that Julius said that thing, that King Goodwill, the late King Goodwill said, let them try. You see, Don, also what people have to keep in mind is the power of trust, in South Africa especially. In South Africa, years ago, I read an article where they said the South African economy, 96% of the South African economy is controlled by trust. belongs to trust.
96%
96%
of the South African economy
is controlled
by
trusts,
trusts.
like family trusts.
Family trusts.
Yeah. You know, that companies on the stock exchange, that company, the public company will belong to this private company, and this will belong to that holding company, and that holding company will belong to that family trust. Oppenheimer Trust, maybe, Rupert Trust, Coetzee Trust, who knows? But it ends
I'm
up
pleased to hear that you include those three.
I wish. But
Maybe not the Grey Trust.
The Grey Trust, definitely. Why not? Okay, so you see, that is the power that we have. So we have a certain level of protection that is really, I think, very, very strong. So I cannot see a change in that.
So, Coert, again, thank you. Another reason to be attending both the 5th and the 8th of May, to hear what you have to say and to ask questions that people might have of you.
Yes,
thank you again for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
Been another interesting session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go well.